Hello everyone, welcome back to David at Go To Hobbies. Right, here we are again. We're going to have another rant about this absolute pisshead Starmer. I don't think I've ever met someone that likes him. Everyone I speak to cannot stand him, hates his guts, can't stand the Labour Party, and I think they're a bunch of wankers. Not my saying, their saying, and apologies for my swear words, just to keep the little goody goodies happy. Right, okay, saying that, but there's a lot more idiots out there that think you can't say this and you can't say that. Anyway, let's don't go into that. So, going back to Starmer, everyone I've spoken to hates his guts. Why? Because he is screwing this country up. The Labour Party is screwing this country up. The civil servants that are controlling the Labour Party, excuse my language, fucked it up for all of us. But it's not only that. The truth be known, right? We've got every nationality in the sun in the UK, right? We are a dying race. The human beings of England. Yeah, us lot. Ethnical, what was the word I'm looking for? Indigenous to this country. And you get these forms, you get, what is your ethnic, you know what I mean. And you think, I'm white and British. And they're not kidding you, the list is about 20 long. You think to yourself, bloody hell. You've got some flipping nationality problems in this country. And I'll tell you what, it's not just me. It's, people that have come into this country, help work for this country, help build this country, right? Foreign nationals, right? Immigrants that have come into this country in the past, right? And worked their socks off to build businesses, turn this country into a great country. But what's let them down is this frigging governments. Every single time is governments. But it's not only the governments, it's the civil servants. Why? I just got to disbelieve. That point is, why do we keep making the same mistake in thinking that the government is going to be the end all answer to all of us? It's absolute frigging crazy. I am not kidding you. If no one voted for a government in the next general election, I would not be surprised. But saying that, we're going to vote for someone, aren't we? It's going to be Nigel Farage, or whoever's in charge of Reform UK. And that Jeremy Corbyn, it's a laugh, isn't it? You just think to yourself that the real Labour Party, oh man, you couldn't organise a piss up in a brewery, let alone organise a Labour Party. You couldn't get any more communist than Corbyn, can you? You think to yourself, what an absolute tosspot. He pisses on everyone's strawberries. He makes them absolutely mad. Well, he does me. And I don't know about you, but I've seen some of the antics he wants to get up to. My God. Talk about painting the country red. Yeah. Following in Putin's footsteps. Yeah. I just cannot believe the consecutive governments have just screwed us over and over again. I'm sorry I'm getting a bit tired. It's been a long day and I wanted a little rant at the end of the day. So I don't know about you, but it does help to get it off your chest, doesn't it? Eh? You've got to be honest with you. And that is, okay, I've seen so many governments come and go. And what do? They promise us this, they promise us that, but they never fulfill it. It's not only not fulfilling it, they lie to us. Yeah? they do what the government wants, but excuse the expression, excuse my swear words, but fuck the people. They don't give a toss about us, nor does the police. What do the police want to do? They want to protect and have law and order. But who's controlling the police? Yes, this puppet government. I don't know about you, but there is going to be a revolt in this country. There's going to be anarchy. It's already starting. People are fed up to the back teeth. They want these immigrants and they want them out today. Actually, yesterday. And what is the government doing about it? Absolutely frigging fuck all. Excuse my language. But look what Patrick Christie done. He went to France. Yeah? He went to these migrant camps. The water, the English Channel was 200 yards or 500 yards, whatever it was, across the other side of the forest. And look at the dinghies they're getting. Yeah? Notice they've all got bloody life jackets on. I wonder who supplied that, eh? Yeah, probably the bleeding French. Is the French people and the British government, the French government and the English government working together to piss every person off in France and the UK? Well, it certainly seems that way, but I don't know. All we can do is hope that Reform UK boots all these bloody bastards out, because I don't know about you, if us were to go to sort of Germany and we wanted asylum, do you think we'll get it? No. Do you think if we went to Egypt, we wanted asylum? No. Do you know why? Because we're not going to do that. But what drives me absolutely nuts is that it's not the first country they've come to, is it? How many countries they've crossed? 5, 6, 10? I don't know about you. This government is taking us for fools. He's taking the piss out of us. And I don't know about you, but as I said, I think it's about time people said no more and stand up for our British values and our British rights and make your voices known. I'm not inciting people to be violent, but all you got to do is write to your MP. Speak to them. Tell them how you think. Send a letter to the Labour Party. Tell them what you think of what they've done to this country and our pensioners and our farmers. And write to the Chief Constable of the police, right, the hierarchy, yeah, and write to him and tell him what you think. I did. But did I get a reply? Nah. It just goes in the bin probably. But then again, sorry, I don't know about you. The government is hell-bent on destroying this country. The police, well, there's no proper law and order in this country. I was parked up at Luton the other day, and I was sure there was a bleeding racket going on the other end of the street, and it was a party. You know where they smoke that stuff? Yeah? Yeah? Where I was parked up, I was sure there was a flipping party of that. I saw a bloke with a spiff in his mouth, and I thought, yeah, you're on the wacky backy. So the police have lost control. The government has lost control. And the country is on the verge of anarchy. So what do you think? What do you think the answer is to this? Do you think we should get rid of the Labour Party? Should there be a general election? Do you think Keir Starmer is going to call the next election very soon? In my next video, I'll talk about that more. But leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you soon. And that's my rant for a Tuesday. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye, bye.